What's going on, everybody? It's Game Unboxing Reviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO Dimensions news update. Now in this video I'm going to be talking about a bunch of new fun packs that have been revealed for the game, as well as a brand new team pack as well. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so the first fun pack we're going to be talking about today is of course the Back to the Future one, and it comes with Doc Brown and the Traveling Time Train. Now obviously I've talked about the Back to the Future content so many times before, especially the trailer that just came out, which I did an analysis of earlier, and you know, I'm just so excited about it all. There's just so much Back to the Future content in this game, and I know I mention it a lot, but one day I really hope we get a full-on LEGO Back to the Future game, because that would be really cool. But anyway, another thing about these packs I love is the box art. You know, the box art on the actual design is really cool, but the way it's shaped, it's just so different from, say, you know, Toys to Life games like Disney Infinity and Skylanders. So it's really nice to see that they're trying something new for a change. Next up, we're going to be talking about two brand new Ninjago fun packs. Now, first off, here we can see Lloyd and Lloyd's Golden Dragon. Now, this pack is really cool. I love the gold they've used on Lloyd's design, you know, for the actual figure. It looks really cool. And of course, the design on the box as well, it's shiny. Hopefully, it's shiny in-game as well, because that would be awesome. But, you know, like I said in the previous video, I do hope eventually we get Green Ninja Lloyd, because, I don't know, I just think that would be really cool. I mean, having multiple versions of these characters would be really nice. But of course, if they don't want to, then they could leave it for a Ninjago Lego game, hopefully one day. You know, a full-on console Lego Ninjago game, because that would be amazing. Now here we can see Sensei Wu and his flying white dragon. Now I really like this set because the design on Sensei Wu is just awesome. I mean, there's been a few designs for Sensei Wu with the Lego Ninjago sets, I think, or at least in the actual show from what I know. But this has to be my favorite. I mean, he just looks so cool. He definitely looks like he's ready for battle here. And of course, there will be Ninjago locations in the game that I've seen, you know, from the trailers and screenshots and things. So if you want to play as just Ninjago characters in these classic locations fighting these classic villains, you'll be able to do that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Next up, we can see the Man of Steel himself, Superman. And Superman comes with a hoverpod, which is very interesting. I wasn't expecting him to have some sort of vehicle or anything, because he's Superman, you know, he could just fly around and he doesn't really need a vehicle. But it's still pretty cool to see that they included it. And hey, if you don't want to use it with Superman, you could always use it with someone else. That choice is there for you, and I think that's really cool. Now here we can see a really cool looking Aquaman, but also his Aqua Watercraft. Now what I think's really cool about all these, you know, gadgets and vehicles is the variations in them. You know, we've seen land vehicles, water vehicles, flight vehicles. We've seen a bunch of variations for them, so it's just really nice to see that we'll be able to choose from all these types of vehicles and, you know, all these means of transport, whether you're in the air, on the ground, or on water. So that's definitely going to be really interesting to, you know, just to mess around with. Alright, so last of the fun packs, here we can see Bane and his Drill Driver. Now I believe the Drill Driver has actually made many appearances in previous LEGO Batman games, so it's pretty cool to see it make a return here. But the thing is with Bane, I noticed straight away, was something that I forgot to mention in the previous video, so sorry about that. But it's his actual, the thing on his back, that was printed on the back of the character in LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. So it's nice to see that they went a little further this time round and put that added detail, you know, actually put the piece on, because that's pretty cool. Another thing I like about this is the pad, you know, the pad at the bottom. It actually has his mask printing there, just like how Superman had his logo. I just love that. It's just really cool. And of course, if you look carefully at the back, you can even see the tubes that are, you know, in his back and everything, which is also nice. Now, I think Bane is going to be a very unique character in this game because he can transform into a big figure version of himself. And we haven't seen any big figures that have been announced for this game. So I definitely think he's going to be probably one of the most unique playable characters in the game so far. But that could soon change. I mean, there could be more big figure characters revealed at E3. We will just have to wait and see. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to be talking about today is the Joker and Harley Quinn team pack. Now this comes with the Joker's chopper, the Joker, Harley Quinn, and the Quinnmobile, which is really cool. I think my favourite of the vehicles has to be the Quinnmobile, and you know, you have to say the Joker. I mean, the Joker just looks so cool here. I think the little flag at the end of the gun is a reference to the comics and I guess the animated series as well, where like he shoots and then it's like a joke and then he actually shoots them. So I think it's a reference to that, which is pretty cool. Now, while this is the last thing I'm going to be talking about today, it doesn't stop there. It has actually been confirmed that additional well-known brands and expansion packs that will release in 2015 and 2016 will be announced in the coming months. So there's lots more LEGO Dimensions content, not only coming this year but also next year. And hey, who knows, maybe even 2017 as well. I mean, this game is going to last a long time, and I just can't wait to see where they take it, because they're doing such a great job on it already. So who knows what it'll be like in 2 years' time. I can't wait to see. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I mean, what is your most anticipated thing about LEGO Dimensions after the reveals today? Personally, for me, it still has to be the Back to the Future content. I mean, that is just so cool. But it is really nice to see that they're adding a lot more DC Comics content and Ninjago. So I guess I really can't choose as such, but if I did have to choose, I would definitely say the Back to the Future stuff, because that's just so cool. And the fact that they got Christopher Lloyd in to voice the character just makes it that much more awesome. Alright guys, so I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more news on LEGO Dimensions, LEGO Jurassic World, LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and Disney Infinity 3.0. And as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.